saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. Darnell Wright, guilty that time. Here's Swift. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those plays where you got to give him some love after. Let him know it was an outstanding run and all that. Because even though it was a good effort, it's hard not to feel disappointed, Mike, that they somehow weren't able to move the chains.
A play fake. Now Williams. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal.
First down and 10 yards to go.
What is that?
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Saints' 8-yard line.
What is that?
On second down, it's Williams. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
5-yard line.
What is that?
They'll run with Swift. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Forced out left. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal. Now it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
I think apart from the win, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit, that was really well done.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. He'll look underneath, and here's Miller. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
6 yards.
A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the play fake, here's Shuck. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. The air once more. Shuck. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Got his man at the 6. And he's in. What a drop. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Saints. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Saints will line up.
They're going to try to run it in. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. Will give him about 5 yards.
30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 4. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. To the tight end, Loveland. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
What is it?
Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Chicago.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
What is up?
Williams to the air once more. Rolling to the left. And he'll give himself up here. It's a gain of 5 on first down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Williams. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
2. What is it?
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. This is intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. To the air is Shuck. Now a screen set up for Miller. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 60 Bison. Trap 60.
Operating out of the gun, this is shut. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
What is up?
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
What is up?
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Bears first down. First and 10.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. On first down, it's Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Second down, they need 3.
What is it on?
To throw, it's Williams. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding.
What is it up?
Throwing on second down, Williams.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
What is up?
Third and long. Here's Williams. Flush to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
And that's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the first down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
That's good for our Bears. First down.
What is it on?
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Give up the middle with Swift. Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking its way forward for a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Second down, they need 7.
What is it on?
To throw is Williams. To the right side, caught by Burden. Was brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Now a 3rd and 2.
Ready, set, on.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Shuck looking to throw on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second and 5. Here's Joe. Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Saints.
Here's a handoff to Miller. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 41, here's second down and 7. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. He'll work forward for a couple. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. From the gun, it's Shuck. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, New Orleans.
Now Shuck. A pass taken in by Miller. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 42 now, here's second and 2. Throwing again, Shuck. Look wide, get this one complete, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. What can they do here on third down and 7? once more. Shuck. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What is that?
Off play action. Here's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On the give, here's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single first down, so give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
A 59-yard attempt.
Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bears will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Shuck. You look middle here, and there's Olave. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
The Saints, 1st down.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bears' 41.
They'll go play action here with Shuck. That's deep for Olave. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Shuck going to throw it here on 3rd and 1. Pass is caught by Olave. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
That one out wide for Kamara. And he picks up the first down here. But hold on, will it stand? There's a flag on the field. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll indeed go, and it is Shuck. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch, Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Poston Lovely. Touchdown Bears. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Velus Jones now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Go down.
On first and 10, it's Rattler. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Cameron Jordan. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Back deep, Trey Palmer. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Shaheed in motion. Here's Rattler on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's hard. And he'll be taken down at the 30. 1st and 10.
That's good for the Saints. First down. They'll pick up the 44 yards on the play. And the Saints first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. He runs with it. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Fury, yellow. Hut, hut.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal.
Striker, 3-3.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. It is brought in the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score Bears 23, Saints 13.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Yeah! And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. To throw is Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it could lead to some of the biggest gains.
On second down, it's a run with Swift. Past the 45. And he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. What a run by Swift. It's a gain of 49. They'll come up here first and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Now Williams. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
Yellow, 22. Red, smash, red. Black shot.
Throwing on first down, it's Rattler. He'll air one out for Palmer. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready, set, hard. Here we go.
They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Ready, set, hard.
They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Ready, set, hard. Go. Bang, 32.
On the ground, it's Swift. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll go again with Swift. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Bears will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Now an opening past the 30. He gets free inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. You talk about a play, Greg. Most guys back that deep will just take a knee and take it out with the touchback. Instead, he takes it all the way back for a thrilling touchdown return.
Yeah, and oftentimes, Mike, the decision whether or not to bring that out of the end zone is all based on who is that returner. And I'll tell you, in this case, if he's my returner, I'm telling him, any chance you get, we want that ball in your hands, and we see why.
With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game.